Today we're going to be taking a look at the Optronics LED low beam headlamp. This unit replaces standard 4" by 6" sealed beam halogen and HID headlamps. It's got an energy efficient design. It's an LED system. LEDs are going to make great replacements for incandescent lights. They overall last longer, they burn brighter, and they're much more energy efficient. They don't have near as much power draw when compared to incandescent lights. This one's going to contain Opti-Brite diodes that provide light output that's wider than incandescent lights, which is going to offer greater visibility. The unit's going to contain 8 diodes or 8 LEDs. It's also going to feature the really nice die-cast aluminum housing that has a black powder-coated finish on it, so it's going to do a great job at resisting rust and corrosion. The lens on the unit is made from a polycarbonate construction. It's extremely tough and durable. It can be used with 12-volt DC or 24-volt DC systems. It's got the dual power design, and it's got a hardwired design. You can see the wire leads right here. It's also going to come with a plug, so you can simply just feed these into the back and then plug it in if that's your application. But for demonstration purposes, I went ahead and pulled the units or the terminals out of the plug just so we could easily hook it up to power and show you what the light looks like with power running to it. But the hardwired design does come with a standard H4 3-blade connector. It's going to contain 16 gauge wiring, 3 wires, and that's going to be a 7" wire lead. Nice protective casing over the wires that's going to help keep them together. The unit's also going to feature an IP67 rating, so that means that it's protected from dust and capable of withstanding water immersion, offering increased reliability and service life. It is SAE and Department of Transportation compliant. You can see here that on the wiring it's got the sticker on there to indicate the wire function. Green is ground, black is low beam, red is low beam. A few dimensions real quick that we want to go over, or measurements when it comes to the dimensions of the light. Go in this direction. It's going to give us a measurement of about 6 9/16 inch. Going this direction, we're looking at about 4 3/16 inch. And then the depth is going to be about 3 5/16 inch. I'm going to go and hook it up to power. That way you can see what it looks like with power running to it. So it's a very bright light. It sends out a very strong, consistent signal. The multi-diode design really helps optimize the light output. And even though it has that nice polycarbonate thick lens on it, it still allows a lot of light to come through the unit. It also casts the light pretty wide as well. And again, it's going to contain the ultra-bright diodes that, when compared to incandescent lights, have much more of a wider output and wider color to them, which is going to offer better and greater visibility. That's going to do it for today's look at the Optronics low beam headlamp.